This is great.
The Onion, as in the excellent and satirical news site, is expected to acquire the InfoWars website and its associated social media accounts, among other assets.
Yes, yes, yes.
Families of Sandy Hook shooting victims backed the move to acquire this website, the inventory of the website, and even the production equipment.
The Onion plans to remake InfoWars into a parody of itself, one that mocks weird internet personalities who shamelessly peddle misinformation.
And why is this complete karmic justice?
The nonprofit organization Everytown for Gun Safety has partnered with The Onion as the exclusive advertiser on the revamped InfoWars site.
Just to remind ourselves of the background here.
Families won a $1.5 billion libel suit against Jones for spreading false information and conspiracy theories about the Sandy Hook shooting.
Alex Jones has been and had been for years claiming that it was a hoax. The people who followed him started harassing these families. They won or settled on a $1.4 or $5 billion lawsuit. And last June, a court ruled that his assets would have needed to be liquidated in order to pay these families.
For those who don't know, The Onion, this is the print newspaper of The Onion. The Onion's a longtime comedy brand, a satire brand, making fun of real news. The Onion was fake news before that slogan ever erupted in our politics. Here's an example from The Onion paper, Jim. Trump launches his own brand of voting machines. Like, that's the kind of humor The Onion is known for, but they're doing something very serious here. InfoWars and Alex Jones, he's all about fear of immigrants, fear of Democrats, fear of government. He is a disinformation artist, and it was his defaming of the Sandy Hook families that caused all of this to happen.
And how is Alex Jones reacting? Not well.
Any word from Alex Jones himself about all this?
Oh, Alex Jones was, last I checked, he was still live on X. He has been saying that he's going to fight this, that this is all political, that people are trying to silence him.
Can Alex Jones fight this?
It would be really hard for him to fight it. Remember, the bankruptcy judge is approving this process because he owes $1.5 billion to these families. Alex Jones is out of options. All he can do is complain about it.
And finally, let's meet the people behind this.
Joining me now are Ben Collins, the chief executive of The Onion's parent company, Global Tetrahedron, and John Feinblatt, president of Everytown for Gun Safety. Did you hear any response from Alex Jones's camp? Do you know how it landed when he was informed that it was The Onion with the exclusive advertisements from Everytown for Gun Safety?
Yeah, I think what's hilarious is that he kind of, from what we can tell, I'm not sure he knew what it was.
The Onion?
Yeah, I'm not sure he knew what The Onion. He lives in a completely siloed reality.
A completely humorless reality.
He's like the newspaper, The Onion. And we're like, yeah, correct. It is we do have a newspaper. You should all go get it, by the way. But I don't think he knew exactly what it was, and that was very funny to see. He also read a statement from our CEO, Bryce Tetrader, who may or may not exist.
Yes, it's a very hilarious statement.
Yeah, so, it's nice for him to get some of his own medicine in a lot of ways today. We're going to make it into a bigger and better thing. We want in a couple of years for people to be like, oh, InfoWars, that funny website, instead of like that horrible place of, Funhouse Mirror horrors.
He says the goal is to fight fear with funny.
We think humor is a way to reach audiences we've never reached before, and to reach them in a way with a new medium.
Some of their settlement money was used towards this purchase.
Because they thought also this would be funny. The big cruel joke about Alex Jones. And, thankfully today, I think a lot of people opened their phone for the first time and saw something that didn't make them want to, run off into the woods and live in the wilderness. Exactly. They saw something really genuinely good.
They saw something really genuinely good. Look, this year, this month, this century, it's been a lot. And nothing undoes that or the underlying awful tragedy here. But seeing this glimmer of positivity, humor, and justice, that's what we all needed.